So, Sony is in social media hell right now. And rightfully so, because they're a bunch of greedy, money-hungry overlords looking to make even more money and have complete control over your library, your game library. Well, you'll f*** over on your movie library too. They don't care. They don't discriminate. Whatever library they want. They literally can't make a single post right now without getting completely ratioed to death in the comments of every post. And all of that hate is well and good, but it will do absolutely nothing to stop them. Why? Because it doesn't affect their wallet enough. They assume it'll blow over, and most likely, to be honest, I agree. Look how the shadow drop of Black Ops 1 and 2 came and a shitload of losers bought it up. Even the same idiots who were on Twitter saying, "Keep up the pressure, guys," folded like a lawn chair in 2 seconds for shitty ports of 15-year-old games. All those PS Plus cancellations, those are great. It's still not enough. Do gamers really want to make a statement here? You want to be serious about this? Okay. Then a massive portion of those gamers can spend $0 on a single digital game, even if you want it so badly. And yes, this includes the glorious GTA 6. Why the f*** is Rockstar getting a pass from gamers? Well, it's GTA 6. You gotta buy GTA. I really don't. It's a f***ing video game. I want Rockstar to do the non-greedy thing. The non-corrupt thing. How about that? How about they do that? Have they tried that on? They don't make enough money? I mean, how much money did GTA 5 made? Just look up those numbers. It's disturbing amounts of money. And it had a physical copy. Here's what people don't understand. Well, Caleb, you gotta play GTA 6. It's you gotta play it. They make the best games. It's shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up, you're an idiot. And there'll be lots of dopes that'll get online and be like, well, I'll be playing day one while you're doing nothing. No, I'll be playing something. I'll be happy. You're the stupid one if you're doing that. You're even stupider if you pre-ordered it. But you pre-ordered day one. You're like, I pre-ordered day one. I got it. Imagine pre-ordering a digital game. A digital-only game. Imagine being the dope who got on his console or computer and put in his card and hit purchase on a digital-only game like it's going somewhere. Like it's going to evaporate into the ether on release day. Or we're going to run out of copies. You have no idea how good the game's going to be. You're just assuming it's going to be great. Probably is going to be real good. Probably. But if you really want to make a statement, you have to not buy GTA 6 until Rockstar says we're going to put out a disc copy. But you know why they won't do that? I'll tell you multiple reasons why they won't do that. They want me to repurchase GTA 6 for the next 15 years for $80 every time I need to purchase it. I buy it on PlayStation, I get myself an Xbox, and I get rid of my PlayStation. That'll be another $80, please and thank you. No letting my friend borrow it. My friend, he has to spend $80 too. He can't try the game first. He can come over to your house, Caleb. He can come over to your house and play it a little bit. Okay, he doesn't need to play it at his house. You can't share the game with him. Spend another fucking $80. Please and thank you. Oh, you want all these cool cosmetics and stuff that should have just been in the game on the base game like every other game back in 20 years ago? Nope, that'll be $100. Spread your cheeks. Like, are you serious right now? And I'll take it a step further. I don't want Rockstar and PlayStation to come out half-assed and like, all right, we'll do discs, but we're going to release, only 20% of the games on the disc. The rest you have to download. Okay, that is DRM. That is not me owning a physical copy of this game on the disc. I don't care if it takes you 7 discs. You get every bit of that game on those discs. And no day one need a patch ass game. It just, I put in all the installed discs, and then I put in the first disc, and the game starts playing. That's how it should work. You don't like it? You don't want to spend money on it? I don't give a shit. That's the cost of doing business. That's how it works. You can't evaporate 90% of your margins because that's just what you want to do. I don't give a shit the suits won. I don't give a crap about their profit margins. I want a good video game, and I want to own that video game. And if I can, you're not getting my money. I can't believe the delusion of these companies. You know what? They're justified because there's a bunch of dumb, low IQ jabronis just lining up to buy every digital game. Talk about online, they'll get online and be like, oh, I don't even buy physical, you idiots. Who even does that? I prefer the convenience. They don't even understand what's happening here. They don't even know what DRM means. These idiots just believe that Sony has the eternal servers and their games will just be there forever, that they won't go anywhere. They don't understand the difference between buying a license to play a game and actually owning it. Well, it's in my account, Caleb. You see, it's there. See, I basically own it. What's the difference? What's the difference, Caleb? I'll tell you what the difference is. During the PS6 lifespan, let's say down the line they go, man, we don't want to pay for PS5 servers. We don't want to have them be able to download on there. And they shut down your PS5 servers. Let's say you have a bunch of games on there that aren't on PS6 and aren't available to be downloaded anymore. You know what happens to those games? Vamoose. Poof. And for some of the bigger games, you know what they'll do? They'll re-release them as a port on PS6 for you to spend another $80. And you'll go, yes, sir. And you'll spend that $80 because you really want to play that game. That's what these people will do. That's what they're hoping you will do. That's why they want it to be like this. They don't want a resale market. They don't want discs being resold for $15 at stores or on eBay. They don't make any money off of that. They want to keep recycling those real popular games and recharging you the same price with very little effort, just like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. A shitty port that's going to have hackers in no time. It's going to be shitty servers real quick. It's going to be complete garbaggio. It's not a remaster. It's not a remake. It's just the same game plastered on PS5, and you bought it up. They crashed the f***ing store. Think about that. So if you really want to boycott Sony and make them consider or think about returning to disc manufacturing, and trust me, it would be only thinking. They would sit around and think about it, discuss it. They wouldn't even jump to making the decision to do it because they're just a bunch of suits thinking about how much money they can make. They don't give a shit about making good games. They don't give a shit about making a good console. They don't give a shit about anything other than how much money they can suck up from you dirty little peasants. That's what they're thinking about. Anything to the contrary is complete delusion. They basically there was already posts saying that they think this will blow over and they don't care and they can do what they want. That's what they think of you. These companies don't give a shit about you. These big corporations don't care. It's a bunch of jabronis at the top. So if you really want to boycott them and have them consider, because they're already reconfiguring disk plants into something else. They already spent money not making discs already. And you're asking, so they got to get a big hit to even consider going, oh shit, maybe we have to make discs. You cannot buy a digital copy of any of the games, even if they're digital only, like GTA. I don't think that you will do that. I do not think that any gamers will do that. I don't think enough of them will do it. I think they just can't help themselves. And that's what Sony thinks. So they're letting this little experiment play out. On top of that, if you are someone who floats between digital and physical, you have to buy the physical. You can't buy the digital. On top of that, you have to buy DRM free. That means no required online activity for single player games, right? You don't have to connect online to play the game. The entire game is on the disc. No day one ass patch. No, here's 20% of the game on the disc and the rest you have to download. That's all DRM bullshit. I have to know that the entirety of this game is on this disc. I can put it into my console and play it whether I am connected to the internet or not. And they do not want to do that. And most game discs you buy now, they still don't do that. You go, what am I going to play, Caleb? You're going to play nothing. You're going to play old games. You're going to play the games you have, and you're going to go down to your local shops and your local stores, to these guys that are reselling old games and consoles, and you're going to go play some retro games if you really want different games to play. I guarantee you have not played a ton of fantastic games that are older. You don't need to play modern corporate slop, and this is only if you're serious. If you seriously want to force them to bring back physical copies, then you have to show them that you're interested in physical media. You have to dictate the terms. Otherwise, they're going to say, kiss my ass, and you're going to say, yes, sir. And let's say months go by and they still aren't backing down. Okay, make it even worse. Sell your PS5, get an Xbox, get a PC or a Switch, and post it online. Tag Sony. If enough people do that, that'll be real concerning for them. See, they think people won't leave. They already said as much. If they see otherwise in a large portion, or investors see that, they go, oh, wait a minute now. You reverse course on disc, people are selling their console. What does that say about PS6? I don't think people will do that. I don't think they have the balls to do it. But that would be a way to really push it over the edge. Now, do I think that this boycott and all this bitching online will do anything? No, I don't. I think it'll be a complete failure because I think the casuals and gun and ball gamers who just can't help themselves at all, this includes some of you watching. I don't think you have the willpower to resist. You're going to buy GTA 6 and you're going to like it and play it. And I'm sure it'll be really good. I'm sure you're really going to enjoy it. Because it's complete FOMO. You can't help yourself. You don't want your buddies talking about it and you're missing out. Enough people would have to band together to say we're not buying. They'd have to refund their pre-orders, which have already been asinine already. I can't get over this. Pre-ordering a digital game. A digital-only game. Anyway, that's the end of this shit. If you like it, like and subscribe.